All right. Good Friday morning, everybody. It is June 12th. It is 10:30 in the morning. I got some video of me playing with the dog. That might be before this or after it. I don't know. I guess I'm not really that good at intros yet, so I guess it doesn't matter. But what we're going to do is we're going to grab a beer. And we're going to walk out and we're going to get the rhino out. Because my corn across the road is up. It's just coming up. And I've got 5 different varieties of corn in there. So I want to walk out there and I want to check the emergence of my corn. But I don't want to walk that far. So we're going to get the rhino. And we're going to take a little drive. The great thing about the rhinos is they have a 48-inch width. So you can actually, if you put it in the back of a pickup truck, it will drive between the wheel wells. So you can straddle, you can either straddle one row and stay off the ones on the outside, or you can straddle 2 rows and be right close to them. So it works out really good. Energized. You know what? We're going to take a little pause for the cause right now. So while this thing warms up, I'm going to walk out back next to Dumpy. Okay. That worked out well. Friday morning. Of course, it's Friday evening for most normal people. I got off work at 7 o'clock and it is now 10:30, so that if you got off work at 5 o'clock, that would be 8:30. Okay, so it's 8:30 Friday night. I'm enjoying a beer. I'm going to back out of here. We're going to pick up Tammy and do a little crop farming. Go check out the field across the road. Got her slippers on.
I do. Oh
We
boy.
could probably get Butthead to jump in the back, but I don't know. We'll see.
Let's go. Come on, you going in? You going? You going? Let's go. Oh no, that's nice.
Yeah, he'll jump in the front with me.
Sorry, dude. That's mine.
Alright, well, let's see if this will work. I will pull the buckets out. We'll set them there. Oh, I just broke a nail. Oh my goodness gracious. I broke a nail.
Are you gonna drive? You better look. He's gonna drive.
Alright, get in. Good boy. Alright. You stay there.
You settled?
Settle down. It's okay. Alright, here we are.
Oh boy, scary. Family trip. Where are we off to? Ah!
He rides with me a lot of places in the truck or the bug. I think the last time I had him across the road with me in the woods, I let him get out and he actually took off on me.
Some of the adventures we get on. We're not going far, dude. You're across the road where you don't belong, but it's okay.
Okay, so this whole
Stay.
end of this field was really screwed up from the previous owner leasing the ground to somebody that farmed vegetables, and there would be puddles down here pretty much all year, and then right up here in front of us pretty much all year there was wet spots. So I did a bunch of ripping, moved a bunch of dirt, and I'm actually farming it the other way to, how do I say this, against the better judgment of my father.
Don't be running over any corn that's coming up. 'Cause I think
So, but I want to drive down through here. Like I said, the rhino will straddle the rows and we can drive through here without running across it. This is looking good. This is an LG variety. Not exactly sure which one. I have to get my paperwork out when we get back. But this black ground down on this end was, as you can see, it's pretty cloddy. And the seed went in 3 inches deep to get down to the moisture. Down there on the sand, where it didn't go down so deep, it looks like it's in pretty good shape. This headlands here, it's not looking good at all. There's very little. It needs a good rain is what it is. I mean, we got a little shower the other day, but there's a few of them poking out here and there. But anyway, yeah, this started out as LG seed, and the first flag is coming up here. To look for a difference between there and there, and actually
it's a little bit. It's about a half inch.
I don't see a whole lot, but
I do. If you count one, two,
the
three
black
rows.
ground, it didn't come up in the clods, but down in the sand, looks like it come up pretty good all the way across there. So that was 1 bag of channel seed. It looks good down through there. It's struggling coming up down here in this cloddy dry ground. But so are the varieties on either side of it. Now, from what I'm looking at here, the variety on the right side of that flag is a little bit greener than the variety on the left side. The variety on the left side looks a little yellow. That might just be the seed itself. But anyway, we're back into an LG seed here. This was a I can't think, 2574 or something like that. I can't think right now. I have to get my paperwork out. But it's not really a fair comparison across the whole field because there's sand knobs on one side and not the other, and then you got this whole end and it's just dirt clods. Or nothing's coming up yet because it's all dry.
That's bad.
And then you get down here where it's mostly dirt clods across the field. There's another flag, which means I changed varieties, but there's seeds coming up. It's not that good though, but if you look way down there, up on the sand knob on that end, it's all coming up pretty good. So I mean, it's not a fair comparison, but I was just using seed that I bought, plus I wanted to see what it would do in different areas of the field. There's quite a few coming up if you roll them down through there. We need a good rain is what we need. We need a good soaking rain. Not the 2/10 that we got the other day. So there's another flag. This actually looks a little bit better emergence than the one on the other side of the flag. But then again, you're just getting on the fringe. There's a few coming up there, but you're just getting on the fringe of this ditch dirt that I talked about in that one video where I did all that ditch work and stuff. You can see right in through here there's a little lighter color, and it's a beat down a little farther. It's not quite as cloddy. So down on the other end, there really ain't a sand knob on this end, on the other end on this far, but we'll go down to the other end and we'll take a look back pointing this way. Alright, well here we are down at the south end of the field. We'll get turned into a set of rows here. Now there is corn planted in that mess over there. Whether it amounts to anything or not, I don't know. And
There's a few out there. You can see.
We'll see. The guy that lives in the house up here, this was a mess, and he said if you get it mowed and tear the trees out and stuff like that, you can just do what you want with it, plant it, whatever. So I got quite a few hours and some fuel and dozer work and bobcat work and everything else, getting trees ripped out and everything else. But we'll see if anything planted. It's got fertilizer on it. It got sprayed, so we'll see.
There's a flag.
But anyway, this last variety to the west is coming up really good, but this ground was worked a little more. It was the edge of the field, it got turned around on, so. But this stuff down here, which was the first variety, they got the headlands planted, it's looking pretty good. Up on this sand knob come up good. Which is surprising because usually this sand dries out so bad. Maybe it didn't this year. Killed all the mare's tail that were coming up over there. That was my big concern because it's to the south, so it all blowed out here. But yeah, then down on this end in the black ground, looks really good. Good emergence. kids are going to have to come over in this corner and go golf ball hunting, but there's probably 50 of them over here for some reason.
Oh, this looks great because John and I every day home from work sit out here, and when we go by, grow, 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 grow. Am I right?
She's my biggest cheerleader. But yeah, I'm happy. We need a shot of rain. Plain simple. We need a good soaking rain, and the whole thing will come up. Alright. Alright, well. Yep, home sweet home. Ended up stopping down at the neighbor's house. Yik-yakking with them for a little while. It's probably an hour. At least an hour. Oh, back home. It is... It's noon. So much for laying down and sleep until noon. Well, I guess we'll go in and lay down and sleep till 2. I don't know if that'll happen or not. We'll try. Kick back my lazy boy for a little bit. And see what happens. Otherwise you turn into a zombie about 9, 10 o'clock at night. Don't want that to happen. Alright, well, we'll check in later on. We'll see what's going on later tonight.